You sure? Okay. Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and I wanted to just uh, shed some light on the situation. Sorry about the lighting; it's kind of dark in here, but um, so there are a group of people, or there's like maybe a person or a group of people. I don't know what it is, but they tried to sabotage you in the past, right? And they were very unsuccessful. They were very unsuccessful. They went really hard. They did absolutely everything that they could possibly do to try to tear you down. And they were unsuccessful. It did not work. Okay. Um, and you have some friends and some family members, like, and some, just some people who really, really try to do you in. They're going to try to make a comeback because they realize that, they lost their blessings when they left your life. A friend of an op is an op. You ain't never lied, chosen one. Ooh, chosen one just messaged me. That's awesome. That's like one of my favorite YouTubers. Um, anyways, so they're gonna try to come back and they're gonna try to reestablish a relationship with you. Now, let me tell you something. The only reason why these people are coming back was because they did not break you and they did not stop you. You know what I'm saying? And then another reason why they're trying to make it come back is because God divinely intervened in that situation. You didn't even have to lift a finger. God was like spanking everybody left and right for you. And all you did was stay in your lane and stay in your purpose, right? And so before God divinely intervened, these people really thought it was funny to try to hurt you, to try to tear you down. Like they thought it was funny. Like it was like a sport to them to try to get you to kill yourself. It was like a sport to them. And it was funny to them because they were all in groups doing it. You know what I'm saying? And now God is giving them a dose of their own medicine. God is softening the hearts of some. Some of them know that they really messed up really bad. They ruined some lives. You know what I'm saying? Some of them ruined some, opportunities. You know what I'm saying? But, some of them are going to try to make an appearance. They're going to try to make a comeback or try to reestablish a relationship with you. Do not let these people back in your life. Look, let me tell you something. If God never divinely intervened and spanked these people, they would continue to talk bad about you. They only want to come back so that they can have more information on you. They know that they were blessed when you were in their life, and now they don't want nothing to do with you. They don't have nothing to do with you. Like those blessings are stopping. You know what I'm saying? They're not pulling from your energy anymore. They can't pull from your life source anymore. You know what I'm saying? The stuff is starting to fall apart because of it. People gonna start realizing how much of a blessing you are. People like, they don't realize how much somebody's writing for them until you park. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes in order for people to see what it really is, they have to, you know, they have to be absent from you. But what I'm telling you is like, start, and this is like me, I had all year this year. Even now, like sometimes I struggle with boundaries because I'm too nice. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm too nice. But when God gives me a message about somebody, I'm quick to take heed to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, long story short, don't let these people back in your life. They knew they were conscious enough to know what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They didn't care that you had kids. They didn't care nothing about your mental health. They didn't care about the nights where you just thought about life. Like, what is life? Why am I even here? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted you to die. Like they wanted you to kill yourself. Like they wanted you to die. They didn't care if you died. That was the goal. Some of them were even sending witchcraft spells, hoping that you died. And what shook them the most is the fact that all them witchcraft spells got blocked by God. And now they shook because now it's finna get sent back. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's just like everybody wants to play nice. Like, no, you almost took my life. I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget that. You can't come back here. You cannot come back here. God says to forgive people 70 times 7. That's 490 times. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me, guys. I'm in the middle of something. Anyways, long story short, these people knew what was up. They knew exactly what they was doing. And their plan, their plot did not work. It didn't work. It didn't work. And so, long story short, like, some people are even like trying to, one thing I picked up in the spirit was like, some people are trying to like do witchcraft spells by like literally mimicking everything you do. So what they're doing is they're going to like a source or like some sort of psychic or something because they're not hearing God no more. And so since they're not hearing God, they're going to psychics to find out information about you. What are your plans? What do you plan on doing in the future? And they copied that. Like trying to pull, like they're trying to like, that's how they, it's like some sort of witchcraft. Like when they try to steal your, they're trying to steal your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to steal your fate. And it's sick. It's so sick. Yeah, but that's one thing I've noticed. Like some of my enemies would like literally start to dress like how I would dress. You know what I'm saying? Like little trinkets and stuff that I would wear, they would start to wear. You know what I'm saying? Trying to just like pull from my energy, and I peep that. Where's my charger? Oh, there it goes. I don't want my phone to die on you guys. But yeah, that's one thing that I definitely peeped. So I just want to say, like, these people were unsuccessful. God divinely intervened, and now everybody wants to play nice because they saw how God operated. They saw how God moved in your life. You know, they saw that they finally learned that they're not God. They can't control someone else's fate or destiny, no matter how jealous they are. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody want to play nice because, you know, and I'm not saying don't like be nice, still forgive them, still have a loving heart, but don't be no fool because these people, they couldn't tear you up. They couldn't get you down, and they couldn't get you to kill yourself the first time. So now they're trying to sneak their way back in to see what other information that they can gather from you. You know what I'm saying? And after they've gathered that information, they want to, you know, they're looking for a fault because they can't find one because they can't get close enough to you to find one. You know what I'm saying? You didn't cut. I know they can't really do me because I cut everybody off. Like everybody, ex-best friend, cousins, aunties, everyone gone. And that's for a reason because I already know that they're one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like they didn't have me fooled at all. Last family event, I barely wanted to be there because I already knew what was up. And it took everything in me. Like, I literally had to forgive everybody while I was there. Like, Lord, okay. That's why I stay away from people that, you know, I'm struggling with. You know what I'm saying? But also, you do have to forgive them. One thing about what I'm learning about forgiveness is, like, when you get mad at somebody and they really, really do you wrong, you can't just forgive them one time. You have to, like, every time you see them, and you hear their name or whatever, and you start to feel your blood boiling, you have to forgive them again. Like, you know what? I already forgave him. We're gonna chop that up. You know, because it's that feeling that you felt after what they did to you that keeps coming back, and that's what keeps triggering that feeling of unforgiveness. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Bible says, forgive these people 70 times 7. 490 times. You have to forgive one person, each person, 490 times. Because that feeling of that you felt after they did you wrong, it's going to keep coming back. It's going to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Every time I think about certain relatives, I'm like, look, I'm gonna chop it up. Every time I think about my ex best friend, I be, look, I'm gonna chop it up. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Because I already watched God move in my ex best friend's life. You know what I'm saying? And I would hate to be the next person that tries to play with me, for real. Some of us are really protected, you know what I'm saying? Like, by God. And I didn't know that I was until like maybe a few years ago. But I didn't know who I was in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get to know who I am, you know? But all I know is that God is his hand. It's not about me or who I am. It's God's hand that's on my life. You know what I'm saying? And as I walk in obedience and as I allow him to defend me and I don't come to my own defense, he definitely moves. Because I'm being obedient to him. He's telling me, Desiree, shut up. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And as I continue to just keep my mouth closed, I don't gossip or slander back about anybody. If they're talking about me, I let them have that. And I keep my peace. You know what I'm saying? But these people, no, they know they messed up. And they know that the Most High the Most High had to spank them up real good. And now some of them are sorry. Some of them are genuinely sorry. Some of them are very sorry, which is fine. But after all of that, I personally, like, it's up to you if you want to allow people back into your life after what they did. But me, I like fresh energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I forgive you and I'm not ready to retaliate, doesn't mean I forgot. I still remember, and I was wrong. And I will never, ever give you the opportunity to do that to me again. You know what I'm saying? That's not unforgiveness. That's me protecting my spirit. That's me protecting my energy, myself, from being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, he'll allow something to keep happening to you over and over and over just to see if you got the picture. Like, just to see if you got the point. And if you don't get the point, he's going to keep allowing it to happen to you. I'm in a situation right now where I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know who the enemy is. But I know that there's an enemy in my camp. You know what I'm saying? And my problem is I'm so sweet. Like, I'm ready to be your friend. I'm just like that. I love people. I love people so much. I do. I have a heart of gold. But, like, it's the incentives that people can't say no to, the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad case. Anyways, these people, don't let these people back in your life. They tried you. They tried you. Like, don't let these people back in your life. I don't know who this is for. This might be for me. I don't really have anybody trying to come back in my life, so I don't really think that this is for me. But don't let these people back in your life. Who's trying to come? I don't know. I don't think there's anybody trying to come back in my life. So this message wasn't for me, I guess. But there is somebody that's going to try to come back in your life and that did you wrong. And you better say no. You better say no. Because then you're going to have to go around the mountain all over again. They're going to do something else disrespectful to you again. They're going to try to play you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally only there to gather information. They see that you cut them off. You moved happy and you're happy. That's my girl messaging me right now. Hold on a second. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to hop off this live. But don't go backwards. Fresh energy. 2022, fresh energy, okay? And honestly, that's all I'm on. Like, I'm not going to reveal the things that I'm doing because the enemy, I'm telling you, like, that's the thing. People don't understand. One thing I'm learning is, like, witchcraft spells. You get on social media, start telling people that, you're doing this and you're doing this to, further yourself and to better yourself. They're going to throw a wrench in it. Like, they're going to send a spell to cause you to quit doing what you're doing, to make you not focus, to keep you distracted. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your plans to yourself. Only thing I tell people is stuff that they need to know, or stuff that I don't mind being sabotaged. You know what I'm saying? It's some stuff that just can't be sabotaged, even if they tried, they can't. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some stuff that's just like untouchable, especially when you pray over it. It's untouchable. They can't sabotage that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm just saying that to say this. Be very, very careful about allowing people that hurt you back into your life. Okay? That's the message. Don't do it. Okay? These people have not changed a bit. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. Like the real nice people that you know how, you know what I'm talking about. They were super nice in the past when they played you then. You know what I'm saying? They're still playing the same role. Same role. When stuff go bad, they switch up on you instead of being a friend. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about. Just think about when times were tough and they were not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you an example. Like, I have this girl that I purchased a waist trainer from, right? Recently, probably about a month ago. And I still have yet to receive my package. Now, I could do some I could be like leaving her a nasty review. You know what I'm saying? I could be in her inbox cursing her out. I could be doing all types of stuff, but you want to know what I told her? She said, man, US, or what she said USPS is just really, kicking my butt right now. I said, you know what, sweetheart? I understand. Like, I understand. I know what it's like to have to deal with shipping and all the other stuff, and I'm going to be patient with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to drag you. I'm not going to try to, make you look bad in front of everybody. Black woman to black woman especially, because we already go through enough of that. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like she really respected that, and she really appreciated that. She's like, wow, like that was very genuine, because she's used to people just ready to go to the reviews. You know what I'm saying? You guys should shop with her. Her name is, I guess my package was late because it got damaged in transit. But usually her package, her shipping's pretty fast. But her name is Shandasia Harris, and her company's name is 8-Figure Waist Couture. And she just opened her own store in Arkansas. And so I really respect her hustle. I respect her business. It's like really nice having some bosses on your timeline. So, definitely check her out if you guys are into waist training and stuff like that. Anyways, but yeah, I'm pretty, I could have been really nasty, you know what I'm saying? But I chose not to. It's like people choose to be gross. Well, the moment that they find opportunity to try to tear you down and they take it, that's a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Though if someone sees one opportunity to try to tear you down and they're quick to hop on it, that's a wolf. God's people, we're supposed to carry the 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit, one of them being patience. And me, that one, I had to build that. God took me through some trials and tribulations for me to learn the patience that I do have. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm usually like a Amazon quick. I need it next day air. You know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting 1 whole month for my waist trainer. And it's not because of her, it's because of them. And, so I can get snippy at her and be nasty like a wolf in sheep's clothing would. Or I could be patient and have the fruit of the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. The Bible says you will know them by their fruit. You will know them by their fruit. Like people that are quick to get nasty. Like they see a flaw in you, they're so quick to jump on it to try to shame you because you messed up right. No, that's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone who's not patient with you. Someone who's not kind with you. Someone who talks bad about you. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that be trying to talk to me about the people that came against me this year that I was close to. Though honestly, I got hit by some cousins and maybe an auntie or two, right? and my ex-best friend. You know the saddest thing about that? The only one that hurt my heart was the one with my ex-best friend. Because honestly, I never had a relationship with my cousins, so that was kind of to be expected. And I never really had a relationship with my aunts either. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really care whether or not, like, I've tried to salvage it and be nice, you know, for my mom's sake, because my mom, she thinks it's awkward that I don't talk to my aunts or, you know, or my family like that. But I feel like family is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I thought I made a family with my best friend, and she totally, like, played me. That's the only one that hurt my feelings. That's the one, I didn't cry about it. No, I don't recall crying. I was just like, no, but you know, you feel like that little feeling in your chest, that little weight, like, damn, that hurts. You know, that one. That's how I felt like, dang. Like, I was just feeling like heavy hearted for like a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? But, because it's like I literally had arguments with my significant other because I would leave the house all the time to go help my ex-best friend. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like I was literally like, just like really just trying to be a good friend and being there, but I was just giving all of my goodness to the wrong person who didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But it's her loss. She's missing out on some really good things ahead, and that's on her. She could have been there, but now she got to sit on the sideline with all my other haters. You know what I'm saying? God bless her, though. Anyways, many blessings to you all. I'm about to get back focused. I didn't drink this energy drink, so I'm up. Like, I've been up for, what, three days now? I did a little Bible study. I was in the book of Esther. That's the message. I have another message coming from the book of Esther. But I'm going to finish the study first so I can make sure that I'm getting the message that I think I'm supposed to be conveying to you guys. So I'm going to holler at you guys later. I love you all. Do not let these wolves in sheep's clothing back into your life. It's a trap. Okay? They couldn't take you out the first time, so now they're trying to take you out the second time. Don't let them back in. It's not genuine. If God did not intervene divinely, they would not care about how you felt. They wouldn't care about you being broke. They wouldn't care about you being or struggling. They wouldn't care about your mental health, whether or not you wanted to kill yourself. I'm talking about some of these people had us in a really dark place. And it's okay to forgive them. You have to forgive them. And you still have to love them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a hating bone in my body. I love every person that says something bad about me. Genuinely. Because they know not what they do. They don't even know what they're doing. And so it's like I can't hate somebody who just doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? But don't be no fool. Don't let them back in. All right, y'all. Good night.